Princess Beatrice's baby Athena could inherit secret title, but not from the king. Princess Beatrice's newborn daughter could be in line for an unexpected royal title. Princess Beatrice's newborn daughter could be set to inherit a secret title, but not from King Charles. The 36-year-old and her husband Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi welcomed their second daughter, Athena Elizabeth Rose, on January 22. Athena, who weighed 4 pounds 5 ounces at the time of her birth, joined 3-year-old Sienna and Edoardo's son from a previous relationship, 8-year-old Wolfie. It is typically known that only grandchildren of the monarch are granted titles, for example Prince William's children, but Athena could inherit a title through her father as he is an Italian count. Hello viewers, please remember to subscribe and click on the notifications bell icon, so you will be notified whenever we upload new cookies about the British royal family. As reported by The Sun, Athena could be granted the title of nobile donna through Edoardo. While it seems surprising that Sienna is fair-haired, given her red-headed mother and her brunette father, it's not entirely unexpected, as an unsurfaced photo of Princess Beatrice at the same age Sienna is now shows her with pale blonde hair. Whether Sienna will remain blonde or her hair will transition to be auburn like her mother, who is currently expecting her second child, remains to be seen, but she sounds so cute. Gabriella shared that she's a big part of her goddaughter's life, making sure to be present for the young royal, which has been made easier since both Gabriella and Beatrice moved to the countryside. Speaking of the princess's relocation, Gabriella, who is also pregnant, explained, "BA spends a lot of time in the countryside now too, and she's only a short drive away, so it's super nice for us and it will be lovely for the babies to be friends too." Gabriella also gave an insight into her royal friend's parenting style, noting, "She's very good at prioritizing her children and she's so natural with babies, much better than I am. She's incredible with Sienna and Wolfie, and I would say that she's got a perfect kind of work-life balance as well." Sienna's father, Edoardo, has spoken about his busy schedule, telling the Financial Times about how his career takes him far from his and Princess Beatrice's Cotswolds home, saying he is always on a train, between design projects as well as traveling on antique sourcing trips and auctions in Belgium, France, and Italy. He ensures his family is happy at home though, with a stable base for his family, key to the father of two, who moved house multiple times in his childhood. The interiors in their home are important to him too, with Edoardo saying, "Design is important to your emotional state." To read the full exclusive interview with Gabriella, pick up the latest issue of Hello. You can subscribe to Hello to get the magazine delivered free to your door every week, or purchase the digital edition online via our Apple or Google apps. Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie set for fresh headache as inheritance looks slim. Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie are set for a fresh headache this week as their inheritance is looking slim, according to new claims. Their father, Prince Andrew, is having his security detail stripped from his home royal lodge by King Charles amid their bitter royal feud. The Duke of York, who has lived in Royal Lodge since 2003, is facing this fresh nightmare 5 years after stepping down as a working royal. His daughters, Beatrice, 36, and Eugenie, 34, are likely to be disappointed with this news. As a result, the prospect of the York princesses inheriting Royal Lodge is now looking very slim. Andrew has a 75-year lease with Royal Lodge and was understood to be keen to leave the home to his daughters, Beatrice and Eugenie, as a form of inheritance. However, the monarch has decided to cut the Duke's security team at Royal Lodge, an action which is thought to be taking effect on November 1st. It is believed the king did this to force Andrew's hand, pushing him to move out of the property entirely and find somewhere else to live without security funded by the royal family. Andrew has so far managed to cling on to the property, valued at £30 million, though it is unclear where he will end up after his security detail is removed. Charles previously offered his brother Frogmore Cottage, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's former home. Finding the money to buy a new house and equip it with a security team could prove difficult for Prince Andrew because of the scandal surrounding his friendship with the late sex offender, Jeffrey Epstein. Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie currently both have their own family homes with their respective husbands. Beatrice and her husband Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi have a lush property in the Cotswolds, and also occasionally stay in an apartment in St. James's Palace. Meanwhile, Eugenie and her husband Jack Brooksbank split their time between Ivy Cottage in London and a property in Portugal. Their mother, Sarah Ferguson, lives with her ex-husband Prince Andrew at Royal Lodge. In 2022, the Duchess of York purchased a property in Mayfair, considered a potential long-term investment for her daughters, Beatrice and Eugenie. Princesses Eugenie and Beatrice told their mum Sarah Ferguson to connect with Gen Z via TikTok. Sarah Ferguson has become the latest addition to TikTok's more than 1 billion users. And now it has emerged Prince Andrew's former wife spoke to their daughters, Princess Beatrice, 36, and Princess Eugenie, 34, for advice from a younger generation before jumping on the Chinese-owned social media giant. Her first post was an emotional video reflecting on her breast cancer journey. And her spokesman told The Times she had joined TikTok because she's passionate about connecting with the next generation and amplifying their voices. The spokesman added, "The Duchess is aware that TikTok is the main means of communication for many younger people, so wanted to be a part of it." Fergie, 65, describes herself as mum, granny, best-selling author, creative, founder of Sarah's Trust. Her account already has more than 2,200 followers and more than 2,000 likes. TikTok was banned on UK government phones last year over security fears. And The Times reported that the rest of the royal family will definitely not be following the Duchess onto the platform. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who moved to California 4 years ago, are now understood to have bought a holiday home in Portugal. This happens to be where Harry's cousin, Princess Eugenie, lives with her husband Jack Brooksbank and their 2 children, August, 3, and Ernest, 1. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like this video and drop comments. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything.